friends, welcome back to part 2 of It's Fall Y'all. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please go watch part 1 of this series. Well, hopefully it will become a series of just things to do in fall to get me inspired and just not sad that the days are getting shorter and the weather's getting colder and all that. But anyway, I have an update for you guys. I fell the other day. And don't worry, I didn't break a leg or something like that. Like, it wasn't terrible. But I didn't go away unharmed. I have like a scratch here and like one on my arm, another one on my leg. But they're just like tiny wounds. And to be fair, like, it could have been a lot worse. So I'm glad, yeah, it was just a couple of cuts. But yeah, I wish I had a cool story to tell you guys. Like, I don't know, I was trying a cool trick while I was skateboarding and then I fell. Or I fell because I tried to save a dog from being hit by a car. Or even, I don't know, like I got attacked by an alien or something. But nope, I just tripped. And before you try to make me feel better by saying like, don't worry, that happens to all of us, like you just missed that rock over there, but nope, I just tripped over nothing. Well, to be fair, like I did trip over air, so at least that was something. But yeah, before you ask me, like, how did you do that to go try it out yourself, I can't even tell you. Like, how does one even trip over air? Like, how's that even possible? But somehow, I guess I managed to do that, so yeah, there you go. That's the story time that nobody asked for. But if I had to fall, I guess this would have been the perfect season to do that. Although this is definitely not on my bucket list of things to do. Let's just pretend it was. So yeah, I don't feel so sad about falling down and hurting myself. But anyway, I am so excited to continue with this series because no way am I gonna let that little accident stop me from continuing to enjoy the season. So last time I did like this brain dumping thing of things that I want to do this season. And I've gotten to do some of them last time, but definitely there's still a lot to do, and hopefully we'll get to some of that this video. And I also mentioned wanting to do a bucket list, which I haven't done yet, but we'll see if we get to that as well this video, and I'm just excited. So yeah, I should probably stop talking and we can get straight into the video with more things fall and fun. It's time to finally try the pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks. To be fair, today is kind of warm, so I might go for an iced version of some sort of pumpkin cold drink. Here's my drink. So I actually ordered a frappuccino instead because I thought that would be the perfect drink to bridge summer and fall. And it's the pumpkin spiced frappuccino. Guys, I'm kind of nervous because, as I said, I've never had a pumpkin spice latte before. I know this is not the real deal yet, but it is still a frappuccino. That smells it. It kind of smells pumpkin-y. So I ordered this frappuccino, my friend ordered a mocha. I just went for a grande because I don't know if I like it, but hopefully I will. Cheers! Cheers! Taste test. It does taste fall. I don't know how to put it. It's a bit weird. I think I like it. Next time I'm gonna try the actual pumpkin spice latte. Yeah, I like the fact that it's not too sweet, yet it has a bit of that pumpkin flavor. I don't know, it's quite weird. I can't put words on it. That was a really good pumpkin spice latte. Actually, I might regret saying this, but I just wanted to say I can't wait until the weather gets slightly colder and it feels right to have a hot pumpkin spice latte. I am once again window shopping at Westfield, and let's see what I get up to. I might head to Adidas, it's just right there. Wow, look at the sweater. That's kind of cool. Okay, this is kind of dumb, but last time I took you guys with me to Doc Martens, and at the bottom of my left shoes, I have holes, and so when it's not even actively raining, as long as the ground's kind of wet, my socks and the inside of my shoes get wet, and it's so annoying, so it might be time for some new shoes anyway. Is the samba craze over? I feel like back then everybody was getting a pair of these. And they have fall colors too. Maybe I'll get a pair. I don't know. Wait, this one has the texture of those like baskets. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Nope, I did not get anything today at Adidas, but definitely on a hunt for a pair of shoes. We might go have a look at Abercrombie as well. Whoa, this feels so soft. Whoa, they've got leather jackets too. Next we're gonna go to Sushidog. I'm gonna try to make my bowl kind of in fall color. Thank you so much. Here's our order. Oh my gosh, these make me feel so nostalgic. Okay, time for the big reveal. Look at that. Okay, if you've noticed the weird lighting and motion, it's because for some dumb reason I recorded that in slow motion. But earlier you saw me trying to cover up the greens in the bowl with the actual fall colored stuff, which is so dumb. I don't know why I did that. But I will leave my order in the description box below in case you're interested and want to order the same thing. Hey friends, it is Monday today and I finished work earlier and then went to teach. If you don't know, I teach piano and like music on the side. Normally after the office hours I do like at my full-time job, but I just did that and I haven't seen my student in a while. Yeah, they were just away during summer and then so we just paused the lessons and today was the first one since he came back and it was really nice to see him and yeah, just get back up to speed with stuff. But I just wanted to say, if you remember on the list I did last video, part of what I want to do this fall is to just go on walks. And initially when I was doing the list I was more picturing like dedicated walks, if that makes any sense. Like, oh, I'm going out right now just to do a walk. But then I realized, actually when you're commuting and stuff, like if you're going from the station to somewhere or if you finished going somewhere and like you're going to the station to get a train or something like that, you're actually going on a mini walk as well. And it just happens that everything looks quite pretty around this area and the lighting's really good now. Yeah, there's a few people around, so I think I'll just shut up and just show you guys the area and how nice it is right now. Having these little moments of unplanned time that you can appreciate just makes the season that much better. Also, I just wanted to say I feel like we're at the time of the year where it's just a little too windy and cold to be going out in a t-shirt, let's say. But it's still not warm, but I guess like it's not cold enough that we need to be in like a thick coat and all that. And it's quite nice to just go outside in a sweater and yeah, just walk around. I don't know, there's something about, yeah, even though the leaves I know are still pretty green at the moment, just having a bit of falling leaves and like this slightly cool temperature plus like, I don't know, just the smell in the air, it's giving off like fall vibes and it's just so cool and nice. And yeah, I just thought I'd enjoy it with you guys, so I started like filming this clip out of nowhere. It was not planned. And next up, we are heading to Flatiron. You might be wondering what's so fall about Flatiron, but you'll see. Well, okay, there's nothing particularly odd about anything here, but the steak is brown, and brown is a fall color. Can you really tell I'm trying very hard to make a connection here? Time for some steak and protein. I ordered my medium rib. Yo, is that blood? What the heck? Time to get some ice cream.
Chocolate?
Thank you.
Alright, thank you.
Well, the ice cream is yellowy kind of color, and the chocolate stuff is brown. So, perfect full ice cream colors. Next up, we're gonna go to TK Maxx to look for a fall candle. Whoa, that's pumpkin shaped. I wish I could say I'm rich enough to get like Bath and Body Works or Yankees or whatever fancy candles there are out there, but I don't think I can afford that. Well, I know I'm sidetracked, but look at that sweater. Wait, sorry, I meant cardigan. What's wrong with me? Well, I keep getting distracted, but look at these like Halloween shaped or whatever pasta. Oh my gosh, I finally found it after the many distractions. Wait, why are all these dog themed? That's pretty cool, but that's so random. Pumpkin cheesecake? Ooh, what the heck? It tastes, well, it smells kind of like pumpkin. I don't know what this is. Wait, here's a big one. Pumpkin spice. Ooh, smells like pumpkin. What about this one? Pumpkin patch. What is this? Yep, unfortunately I didn't find anything here that I really liked. So I guess the hunt for candles continues, but maybe I'll get some at some point. Why do I keep getting distracted? This is so cute. Look at this. You can even get a matching like spatula. Oh, the cactus. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't find one there that I really liked. But that's okay because that means we can continue on with this candle search, and hopefully in this video or the next one or something like that, we'll be able to find a fall candle together. I'm so excited. I like candle shopping. You just smell a ton of them, and yeah, it's really fun. We're at Lush now. What does this smell like? I was about to say taste test, smell test I guess. Ooh. It smells like something I would eat, like what the heck? This looks way too like shiny or something. I would use it myself. I'm not drinking this. Ooh. Is this what pumpkin spice latte smells like? Now I really want to try one. I still haven't got a proper one yet. Yeah, use more. What is this? Smell test. I think my nose is just numb to smell already. I can't really tell what this is. That looks cursed. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't end up getting anything from Lush either, but that was fun. I think caramel is a really like fall flavor, and I think this is new, so I'm gonna go try it now. I'm gonna be extra fancy and drink it with a straw. Cheers! Ooh, this is good. I really like this. I tried the chocolate one last time, and today this is the latte caramel. It's really good. Highly recommend. Yeah, it's actually really like thick and creamy, and yeah, there's a bit of caramel. It's not too strong. So I think in terms of like plant milk coffee, this is really up there. But yeah, speaking of like plant milk coffee though, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the brand Califia Farm. I think they do like almond milk. I used to drink their almond milk like latte one in the red bottle. I don't know if you've ever seen it. That one's really good too. And I think last year I briefly saw a version that is like pumpkin spiced latte or something like that. It was in an orange bottle and I saw it at Whole Foods, but didn't manage to try it last year. I have unfortunately not come across that yet this year. I don't know if it will come back or if it's just a limited edition like last year thing. I hope it's not, but if I do see that this year, I really want to try it, and I will try that and give you guys an honest review. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, this one was really good, and I know this isn't quite like pumpkin spice latte, but it's caramel, and I don't know, it was like the fallest drink I could find in the store today that I went to. But yeah, I really recommend this. I like this, and to be honest, I would say I prefer the chocolate one I had last time just a tiny bit more, but it's not a massive difference. I really like this one too. This one actually reminds me of popcorn somehow. Maybe it's a caramel. But yeah, if you ever see this in a supermarket, go try it out. I really like it. Today is actually Sunday, September 20th, and I think it's the final post 7 p.m. sunset of 2025. I'm so glad to be able to like spend it with you guys. I know you can't really see anything right now, but later on my walk back, I will hopefully take a few more clips. But yeah, this is so cool being able to see the sunset together, and I'm glad the weather allows it today because last Sunday was pouring. If that was the case today, I wouldn't have been able to see it. So I'm just grateful, and I'm grateful for you guys too. I promise the colors look even better in person, but the sunset is so pretty. I admit it's not the most impressive sunset I've ever seen, but it still means a lot that, yeah, today is the final post 7 p.m. sunset in 2025. And yeah, I'm just glad I get to see that with you guys. Hey guys, so if you don't know, there's a storm happening right now outside and it was super windy. So I decided to go inside, get a hot drink, and now we're in the M&S food hall. And actually, I did not have anything planned. It's just because like the weather was so bad that I would not have been able to do any of like the outdoor stuff anyway. So I thought, yeah, we could just walk around inside. I'll warm up with a drink. Cheers. And I don't know, we'll just go like chit chat and go find some cool like fall groceries, I guess. Okay, sorry, update. I finished my drink because it got a little hard just like holding that and filming and looking around at the same time. But now you have my full undivided attention. Let's have a look and see if they have any seasonal stuff. Whoa, look at these Halloween stuff. I have to say, I haven't really like celebrated Halloween as a kid. Like I've never gone trick-or-treating and stuff like that. In my last video, I think I mentioned I'm a Christian, so I don't really celebrate Halloween in that sense. But ooh, okay, these are kind of cute. Have you guys ever had like the original Colin the Caterpillar? I may or may not have had it like once before, maybe. I can't remember though. Regardless, these are kind of cute. Oh, these look so nice too. I think M&S has like really aesthetically pleasing groceries and stuff like that. I like looking around. I don't think I'll buy this. Whoops, let's take that back out. Ooh, this one looks kind of like funky as well. Look at that eye. And that one's kind of cute. The pumpkin one too. Even Percy Pig has its own Halloween version. And Colin as well. This is Colin the Caterpillar Spooky Sours. And there's the cat one. Oh, these like mini pumpkins look cute too. Okay, guess how many there are inside? Does it say? Nope. This is kind of cute too. It's spooky chili or cheese tortillas. Wait, is it like trick or cheese? Wait, what the heck? Trick or treat, but chili or cheese? Maybe I'm just making things up. Oh wait, that's like gingerbread house, but a haunted version. That's kind of cool. I swear, whoever comes up with these sort of stuff are just like probably really creative and stuff like that. It's so nice walking around in grocery stores. I actually have food at home, so I don't think I'll get anything today, but it's still fun to walk around and I just wanted to chat with you guys. But yeah, as I mentioned, I don't really celebrate Halloween, but as a kid, maybe I would have gone like trick-or-treating like with my brother, but not outside. Let me try to explain. That sounded really like weird, but basically we just like trick-or-treat one another. Like I'd knock on his bedroom door and he'd do the same, but we never went outside, but that was still pretty fun. But as I said, I didn't actually know what I'm doing here, but I don't know, it's just quite fun like walking around looking at seasonal stuff. Do they have any pumpkins yet? This is the only pumpkin I have seen all day at M&S, and it's a squash. Actually, what's the difference between pumpkin and squash? Can anyone tell me? Okay, I did get a little sidetracked, just like looking at all the random stuff. But I don't know, fall time also kind of reminds me of back to school. I remember my first September starting here in 2020. That was a bit weird because it was COVID as well, and then I'm starting uni, and it was just a weird experience. If there are any students out there who just started, like, good luck. You guys are doing very well. You might be feeling really excited now, or you could be homesick. Regardless, like, your experience is valid, and I just want to say, yeah, like, all the best to everyone. And I don't know, if you guys are interested, maybe I can do some like uni advice or story time kind of videos. I don't know, if you have any questions, leave it down below and I'll try to answer. Because yeah, I know uni can potentially be a bit of a difficult time, especially because you're away from home and this might be your first time just not living at home. It's a completely new environment and things are hard. Like, it's not meant to be just like fun because you are doing something, you're studying, and yeah, as I said, it's a completely new environment. So yeah, let me know if there's anything I can help with. Okay, well, I'm just kind of hiding in this like wine section because I got a bit self-conscious. There's just a lot of people around here today, and I don't know, I guess partly why I came in here was because I'm also feeling a bit like burnt out with my cooking. I don't know, I'm just not that inspired and I'm trying to find new ideas, and I don't know, maybe like ingredients that I don't normally use, which I could start incorporating in my cooking this season. I guess bonus points if it's seasonal, but if it's not, that's fine too. But yeah, I just thought I'd take you guys along and you can find some aesthetic and fun and just random stuff to cook or eat or snack on. I don't know. Let's have a look, and maybe I'll stop recording myself and actually show you guys around. Well, okay, I think tea is quite like a fall winter kind of thing, especially like chai. I've heard a lot of people have chai before, or like at least in the YouTube videos I watched. I don't think I've ever had any before, and maybe I'll try some this season. I don't know. I'm just not a massive tea drinker, I have to say. Oh, also I just saw this like toffee nut latte. That sounds quite fall. There's another chai down there as well. And wow, I think I've seen these like new hot chocolate flavors. They've got 4 of them, and I think I saw them on Instagram or something like that, but I haven't tried them. They're new, but look at that price though. Okay, I think I've seen people talk about this before. I think it's like quite viral, at least in Hong Kong. I don't know why. I have not even tried lobster before, but yeah, maybe at some point we'll try this when it comes back in stock. But I think soup is also quite a fall thing, or yeah, just something I associate with like colder weather. And there's this butternut squash and sage soup, which comes in this very fancy glass bottle. Jar. Maybe we'll try this at some point. Oh, and mushrooms too. I think mushroom is quite like a fall thing. I don't know, I just kind of associate fall with mushroom soup. Not that I've had much before. Oh, I just saw this. It's this roasted pumpkin and brown butter ravioli. It sounds quite nice. I don't know. Just maybe we'll try it at some point too. It's just pumpkin-y, that's why I decided to show you guys. Not gonna lie guys, I'm just not feeling that inspired after that. I think there's also a Waitrose in this Westfield, so maybe we'll go have a look and see if they have anything seasonal as well. Yeah, I couldn't even find like an actual pumpkin, but they were already selling kind of like Christmas stuff, which is so weird. Maybe we'll go find a pumpkin or something and get inspired. I don't know. Okay, it's looking kind of busy, but I see pumpkins. Let's go. Whoa, what? I feel like Waitrose has way better like pumpkin selection. They come in different shapes and sizes and colors too. Okay, actually let me try to grab a thumbnail. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it though, because I'm alone and I need to hold the camera and this, and it's busy too, so it's gonna be awkward. Okay, thumbnail hopefully done. That was heavy, but not as heavy as I thought. Maybe my gym plan is actually working. Okay, maybe I should have done a thumbnail with these instead. Oh, this one looks kind of funky. That's quite cute. And they've got white ones too. And then just the usual like orange ones. Well, great at cheese. Am I the only one who found that funny? Never mind. Ooh, more pumpkins. Oh, they even have like Halloween decorated cookies, I guess. Yeah, salmon. I feel like salmon is also a very like, I mean it's orange, maybe that's why. I feel like it's quite a fall thing. I haven't cooked with salmon for a while, or had it. Maybe we'll do that next week or at some point. Oh wait, they've got like a pumpkin filled pasta thing too. Like the M&S one, and I also see a mushroom one. That's kind of cool. I feel like these are very like fall flavors, as I mentioned earlier. I don't know, maybe they're not. What about fresh pumpkin gnocchi? Is that how you read this word? I don't know, I don't think I've ever had any before. Looks kind of cool though. Here's even more selection of salmon. That looks very cool. Yeah, I don't think I've shopped at Waitrose a lot because it always strikes me as like a really fancy and expensive place. I mean it is, so I don't know, but it's still fun to like look around, and I guess I can always like recreate something similar from ingredients at cheaper supermarkets. Look at this and tell me it's not fancy. I mean half the things here I don't even know how to pronounce, so maybe that says a lot. Or maybe my English just sucks, that's also true. Well, these look new. I think Heinz has this new like butternut and ginger soup. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Maybe it's not new, maybe they just changed their packaging. Who knows? But yeah, it's looking quite aesthetic. Oh wait, look at the non-food section. These are actually really cool and cute. Wait, look at this. Whoa. I'm assuming this will look really cool when it's like lit up and the room's dark. They also have like a white version. These look really nice. If only I was into like home decorating, but my home's too messy for this. Look at these also, they're so cute. Okay, I guess Waitrose has their own version of just Halloween snacks. Wait, Gruffalo? Have you guys ever read this story? Oh, this reminds me so much of my childhood. They've even got like Halloween baking stuff, which is pretty cool. Maybe you can bake something together at some point, and that can be part of my next video. Well, that was kind of fun. Hopefully between the multiple like awkward shots I did get a thumbnail for this video. Otherwise I'm kind of screwed because I want to upload this tomorrow. But anyway, I was just gonna say this video is turning out not quite how I wanted to. I don't feel like I've done a lot of like typical fall stuff or fun stuff, and it's making me a little frustrated, not gonna lie. But I think this is exactly what stopped me from doing pretty much like anything at all last season or the ones before.
and I just think maybe I just need to get on with doing things, you know? Like, even doing something that's half fun is better than doing nothing at all. And I hope you guys can enjoy this season as well and get inspired. You don't have to go on like full walks or look at really pretty leaves like every single day to enjoy fall. Even just random, you know, like eating food that's not technically fall and making it somehow fall might be something to do too. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for sticking around and supporting me. You mean a lot to me, and yeah, here's the cringe part. If you enjoyed this, feel free to leave me a thumbs up and comment your favorite fall activity. And yeah, do subscribe because part 3 is coming. In fact, part 3 is going to start with something really special to me because I'm from Hong Kong and we celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival back at home. And today's Saturday. Monday will be Mid-Autumn Festival, so I don't know, maybe we'll do something fun together. But anyway, that's it for today's video, and I will see you all very, very soon. Stay warm and safe, guys. Bye.